Good afternoon, my fellow oral taint inspectors. Okay, so no market update just yet. That will be at the end of the day. But instead, I received this tweet, and we're putting on the shades so I can dissociate a little bit because I have to be a little critical, perhaps mean, and the shades help with that. Okay, so just to build a little bit of background here, Spencer has always been a great guy. I've never had beef with him. He's always done the right thing from how much I've known him and what we've talked about. He cares about everyone. I get it. But this has been an ongoing thing, only on Twitter that I've seen, and I'm gonna have to put my boot on it. Just a little, this entire fucking journey has been very much full of revelation and wisdom and whatever the fuck else willy-nilly fucking synonyms you want to give for like, oh, that's how that works. Okay? I get it. Everybody's still learning. This right here, though, Here we go. Quote, every week, one of the top YouTubers tweets. Quote, jumping into AMC options. Trey 4 weeks ago, Astro 2 weeks ago, and Colin Gladman this week. Every week, market makers price fix and steal retail premiums. Options are how payment for order flow works. Who the fuck told you that? It's how Citadel wins. Hashtag no options to November. Originally, this started as just no options for May, from what I recall. Why? I don't know if it was him or someone else who was like, you know what? 4 weeks ain't enough. We're going to do 4 months. That's right. And we get the alliteration. We get the double no with the n sound. The no options to November. Okay, I don't know if this is something about like political, financial, like impromptu campaigns or what, but let's get something straight. Please, respectfully, I'm saying this nicely, don't put my name in your mouth. Don't put Trey's name in your mouth. Don't put Colin's name in your mouth. To then add a little follow-up, a little like mollywop of a sucker punch of virtue signaling, which I've highlighted, that has no connection to reality in terms of logic or logistics, to then also, with the other hand, the old left, right, good night of just complete incoherence and ineptitude in terms of reasoning of some, whatever you call this. I don't care for this. This isn't, I'm not here to fucking tell people what to do with their money. Trey has never told anyone to fucking buy options. I have never told anyone to buy options. Colin has never told anyone to buy options. We provide hours, hundreds, if not thousands. For me personally, I'm up in the thousands category of hours of educational content, things explaining how the market works, things explaining how complex market mechanics, market plumbing, software. I don't know what else. Like I've been writing my own catalog of financial indicators and means of parsing financial data that I'm also helping other people do for themselves and teaching them how to do. Like, we have provided lots of content that you try to fucking crucify us on the cross of taking money from people and this and that. We've never held a gun to anybody's head saying, super chat right now. We've never held a gun to anybody's head saying, watch this fucking ad and click. We've never held a gun to someone's head over fucking subscribing to our fucking Twitch. That has never happened. And this, like, preemptive attitude as if we're, like, actively going into the alleyways of the internet and grabbing people and saying, yo, man, super chat right now, super chat, or I'm gonna fucking, like, that. Where did that even come from? So back to this. None of us have ever told anyone to buy options. We've never told anyone, especially if they, like, no one has been like, yo, you don't know what you're doing, so you should definitely play some derivatives. We're like the fraternity brothers. Like, yeah, You don't know what you're doing? Oh, that's great, dude. You should buy some calls, dude. Yeah, dude, this week expiration, like 200% out of the money, dog. Know what I'm saying, dude? Like Vega and shit, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah. No one has done that. No one, like, I got to move on from this point. In terms of what you're saying of, like, market makers, I have to put this up on the screen so people believe me when I say this quote. Every week, market makers price fix and steal retail premiums. Options are how payment for order flow works. That's not how payment for order flow works. They are two completely separate things. One is a part of the other. They're not. That's a different video. In terms of price fixing, max pain moves around throughout the week. I don't know why people don't talk about this. Max pain lands on max pain. The price lands on max pain because max pain is always reacting to what's going on throughout the week. If you look at how a futures market works to the actual equities market, like the SPX to SPY, that is max pain at a very small interval. So overnight, while the equity market is closed, you'll have SPX trade while the stock market is closed. And then whatever SPX lands on going into open, you will typically find the SPY, reflecting that price. It's a futures market. Max pain is a quasi-futures market via the options. It's not another video. That's right. Another video. If you don't like options, don't trade them. Like I put it this way. And again, Spencer, I'm sorry. I don't mean to fucking put you on blast for this, but God damn it. This is the equivalent. This is the equivalent of showing up to a fucking party. Okay? No one was forced to the party. No one was dragged by their fucking ankles to the party. Everyone is there at their own decree, on their own volition, by their own choosing. They can leave anytime. They can go take a break. They can go outside, smoke a cigarette, do some blow. I don't give a shit. Do whatever you got to do. You don't have to be there, though. And so here you come strolling in, and you're like, hey, guys, I got this idea. Let's just not drink. Let's just not party. No partying. Till May. No partying from May. You know what? Fuck it. Evidently, I didn't get enough reaction from that, so we're going to change it all the way to November. No partying. No partying. Actually, you know what? Along with No Nut November, no partying November, we're pushing that shit to December. Yeah. And you're looking around at, where the fuck did everybody go? I just had a group of people. No, you're going to a party to tell people to stop partying. That is perfectly synonymous and analogous to telling people in the stock market to not fucking play with their money. Furthermore, the most egregious and asinine component to this, more than just telling people in the stock market not to fucking play their money a certain way, is telling people what to do with their money. Don't tell people what to do with their money. It's theirs. They do what they want. You're not a fucking savior. You're not the fucking ambassador and gatekeeper of everyone's fucking brokerage, fucking accounts and their portfolios. Look, if you want to share an opinion, good. I even if I don't agree with you, I respect the fact that you are entitled to share your opinion. And I like hearing differing opinions because sometimes I'm not always right. Which means that someone else has to be. But in this case, I think it's the other way around because this is just not... Why? I get it. I completely get it. You don't want people losing their money, but that's assuming on the fucking on the precipice of that people like. God damn it! My fucking brain is breaking over this logic. If people don't know how to play options, I'm gonna guess about 9 out of 10 aren't gonna play them. let me take my glasses off to be more sincere. If 9 out of 10 people don't know how to play options, I'm going to guess 9 out of those 10 won't play them. The one that does, by next week, won't be either. Because he would have bought weeklies. So, it's like financial natural fucking selection. The rational 90% will be like, nah, I'm good. The edgy, angsty, fucking fraternity brother who thinks that buying fucking 0 days on Tesla is going to somehow make him a fucking millionaire, dude. That fucking retard, he ain't going to be around next week. He's probably going to go on fucking Wall Street Bets and fucking vent about it. And he's going to fucking scream to the fucking hilltops about how everything's rigged, everything's manipulated, this and that. I'm never getting into the market again. And the next fucking week, he's in that next weekly's options chain. You're trying to tell people what to do with their money in the stock market. Why? So to wrap this up, please do not put my name in your mouth, or Trey's, or Colin's. And Mr. Paul, who I have a lot of respect for, who's been around on the channel for a long time. I really do not care to hop on a space call because those often turn to put it lightly, messes really quickly. And I just don't have any interest in participating in that. You're welcome to share your opinions. I get it. I respect it. I only ask for you to. But please do not start going around blindly asserting things that you evidently do not know what you're talking about. Because not only are you robbing people potentially of their own money by telling them what to do with their money, because that's not your decision to make, but secondly, you're robbing them of something even more important, even more valuable than a fucking dollar bill or a fucking credit card. Education. When you start planting these seeds of complete disconnection to that of which you're talking about, you start presenting these arguments and these claims and these assertions that bear zero credence to the thing that you're trying to say they are. You're violating people's potential to actually learn about them. You're planting seeds of just outright fallacy and complete misunderstanding. So that instead of someone being like, I wonder how this actually works, you've just fucking robbed them of that and substituted it with some cop-out bullshit, I didn't do my own research fucking excuse that then makes them decide, you know what, yeah, no, it's just manipulated. It's just manipulated. It's this and that and fancy buzzword. And congratulations, you've just robbed someone of their own potential, of their own understanding, of their own little eureka moment. If you take the time to learn how options work, your mind will be blown just throughout learning about them. But if you actually can walk away with a substantial and relatively complete understanding of what they do and what each of the Greeks are, you have you have the efficient market hypothesis already fucking worked in there. The fucking equation to it, the Black-Scholes model. Fucking crazy. If you can walk away knowing an iota of what all of those principles and things have to say, your life changes. It literally just changes. You look at everything differently. But no, we have to rob people of that potential by fucking virtue signaling absolute fallacious of fact or lack thereof. And you rob everybody of knowledge in the process. Got it. And the same people who have provided hundreds, if not thousands of hours of content, which is actually educational. We've, between Trey, Colin, and I, there have been tens of thousands of hours allocated to us learning about things so that we could try, at least, to explain them in less than 10 minutes of video. Okay, yeah, we're the grifting YouTubers. But yet, we know more than... I'm not even going to go there. So anyhow, I'm outie. Stay black.